Welcome to another episode of Let's Cook with Pam, and today I'm going to show you how to make chicken Pamstyle. This is my own recipe of a delicious chicken dish, which is very easy to make, and all you need is your chicken cut into pieces. Then you can have capsicum, red and green, which is optional. You'll have tomato sauce, then the ginger, garlic, salt. You have the onion, tomato paste. I'm using chibundiro spice. Then there's dhania or coriander, and I have the turmeric paste as well. So as I told you in my previous video, I don't throw away my chicken stock. So this is part of the chicken stock I had frozen some time back. So I'm going to use it to make this dish. So I put on the stove, but to the chicken stock, I'm going to add in some turmeric paste. If you don't have chicken stock, you can use water and just put your turmeric paste or turmeric powder, whichever you have. Then you can put in your ginger garlic paste. I do my ginger garlic paste in bulk and then I just throw it. So I would let it boil for a short while. Of course, I'm going to add in some salt. When you boil or you steam your chicken with salt, it enters into the flesh, so you'll feel the salt not only on the surface but inside the meat. So here I'm going to pour in my chicken. I'm going to cover it and leave it for 5 to 7 minutes. Now as the chicken is boiling, you can switch on the other stove and make sure the oil is heated. I'm using Rina oil, as you can see, but I used it earlier to make mandazi, so I'm reusing it, and you can see it is still clean. So I'll let it get hot and then fry my chicken in it. So after about 7 minutes, your chicken is done. So you can switch off the stove and just remove it from the chicken stock. And again, please remember not to throw away your chicken stock. Now I'm going to test whether the oil is okay. You can use a wooden spoon and see whether it bubbles. When it bubbles, you know it's okay. So now we are going to start the frying process. So we will fry them in batches. I prefer covering the chicken when I'm frying because it pops and it can burn you. So that way you are safer. So I'm going to let it fry until it's golden brown. Now I'm going to remove the first batch of chicken. You can see it's nicely fried, golden brown and nice. So I'll just put it here. Now for some people this is okay, it's already ready, it's cooked. You can just have your kachumbari and your ugali and you're done. For some people you can toss it another way just to make it a bit more exciting. This is the same process I use when I want to do biryani. I fry it first so that the meat is firm. So there's a lot of things you can do at this stage. So I'm going to put in the second batch of the chicken. I've removed all the chicken from the oil, so I'm going to remove this from the stove and just put this one here. I like using this one because it is a bigger flame. So I'm going to use this and just light the stove. Now you add a bit of Rina into the pot, not too much, just a bit, enough to fry your other ingredients. Remember, we already used a lot of Rina while frying, so here we won't use much. So put in the onions. You're going to let it brown, not burn, brown. So you must make sure you keep turning it so that it cooks evenly. You can see my onions are now golden brown, just the way I like it, not too dark. So now what I'm going to add is tomato paste. I add tomato paste first because it has to be cooked. I want to make sure it's cooked completely. So I'll reduce the heat. Then I'll add in my capsicum, which I told you is optional. The next item is tomato sauce or ketchup, whichever you have. You can even use barbecue sauce if that's what you have. So I'm going to put in a bit of zero. The final item in this mix is a bit of sugar, which is also optional. I put sugar to neutralize the sour taste of tomato paste. Most of the tomato paste in the market are a bit sour, so you put in the sugar just to neutralize. The last thing you're going to do is to put in your chicken. And then just turn it or toss it. You can see the beautiful mix we have here already. So you can finish it off with some dhania or coriander. And my chicken is done, so I'm going to switch off the stove and just serve it. Now I'm ready to serve my chicken, but I'm going to serve it with some rice I had made earlier. So I have some onion flavored rice here. I don't know how many pieces of chicken one person is supposed to eat. There you are. Then I'll garnish it with a bit of coriander, just to give it a bit of color. So this is how I make chicken Pamstyle. I don't know whether you've tried this recipe. You can try it and share the outcome with me. Follow me on Instagram as Let's Cook with Pam KE. I'm also on Facebook as Pamela Odwell. Do not forget to subscribe to Let's Cook with Pam. See you in the next episode.